this is the best way to stay on plan and meal prep. So every time I meal prep food, I meal prep based on ingredients, not recipes, because one, it's easier to track. Two, it's better to adjust portion sizes. And three, it's better to customize kind of your flavor profile for what you're feeling day to day. It's very easy to get sick of the foods that we make at home because we don't have any variety. And this is an easy way for us to add variety with basic ingredients. So I prepped some ground beef, sweet potatoes, broccolini, and some chickpeas, okay? I will also say that I have other food in there prepped, which is steak, and then I also have some raw veggies that I can throw in here. And then for carbs, I also have rice. So typically, because I'm lazy, I just have microwavable rice that once I've had half of it, I'll put the other half in the refrigerator, and that's how I make my meal. So, to start things off, I'm gonna start with my colors first. So I have my broccolini here, and because I don't have a lot left, I'm just gonna use this container. Less dishes, the better. So I've got my broccolini in here already. I'm gonna put it on my food scale that you can probably hopefully see. So I've got it on my food scale here, and now I'm gonna tear it out. I'm gonna add some ground beef, which is the next step. So I'm gonna do about 5 ounces of ground beef in here, which is about 40 to 45 grams of protein, depending on how much fat content is in there. If there's more fat content, you'll need a little bit more weight of protein to get more grams of protein. So I'm gonna load that in there. All right. And that was right on 6 ounces. All right, we're gonna tear it again. And I'm gonna go for the sweet potato option today, not the white rice option, because I'm not working out until later today. So I'm gonna save that white rice for after my workout for dinner tonight. All right, we're gonna load these sweet potatoes in there. Again, because sweet potatoes are lower glycemic index, you get a lot more bang for your buck with carb options like this. So sweet potatoes, fruit, you can typically eat more for the same amount of carbs. So this amount of white rice is probably about 60 grams of carbs, and about the same volume of food in sweet potatoes. This is about 25 grams of carbs. So I can actually probably have double the amount of food for the same amount of calories and carbs when you just alternate different carb sources. And also knowing that I want to stay fuller longer, I'm giving myself sweet potatoes because they're a slower digesting and more complex carb. So now I've got my meal all dialed in, and I'm just gonna add some fun things. I like adding in chickpeas because one, they have a little bit of protein in them, some good healthy fiber, and it's just a little crunchy texture piece that I think tastes great. I don't have any fat added into this meal because this ground beef is 90% lean, so I'm probably getting about 20 grams of fat, healthy fats in this meal already. Also, my broccolini was cooked with a little bit of butter, which I will add into my log. So overall, this meal is probably about 30 grams of carbs, 50 grams of protein, and probably about 20 to 23 grams of fat. So in total, it's closer to about 600 calories. And this is something that I can now grab and go and take on my day. I can either eat it cold or I can heat it up wherever I'm going. Also, some things to add is that having 0-calorie sauces like Cholula, sriracha, you can also make a homemade salad dressing with lemon, miso, salt, pepper, and coconut aminos, and that's pretty good too. But for me, I've seasoned this food very well, so I know that it's gonna be tasty just as is. But on day 2, 3, 4, I might get pretty sick of 1 or 2 of these ingredients. So I'm gonna mix and match. I'm gonna do ground beef and rice, or instead of broccolini, I'm gonna do a big salad and put this stuff on top. That way you can kind of customize different types of meals with the same ingredients, or just small switches in seasoning, flavor, all of that.